I've been married for over 10 years,
Okay, congrats.
and I have been sleeping with my husband's cousin
Oh.
for a little, well, we known each other for a long time before I met my husband. And I didn't know that was his cousin.
Mm.
And I got a kid by him.
It be women like this that beg to get married just to do some corny shit like this. You found out it was his cousin and you continue to do it. This man has a baby that he don't even know is his? Some of the shit that y'all do is wicked. I understand that dudes do a lot of terrible things. After all this blows over, your husband can't go to family reunions no more. Yo, bro, your husband is about to go through such a heartbroken phase. He about to come out this looking like Goku. But in all seriousness though, like, are we being for real right now? It's 2024. I stay married. Why does this have to be so hard? Like, if you want the cousin, I'm sure you could just be with the cousin. Marry the cousin. Why do you have to like dangle your husband out there and just allow him to continue to be hurt? Or even like, what will possess you to call into a show like this rather than just fixing it yourself? You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe this is just a pet peeve of mine, and I'm not going to talk too much because I understand y'all want to watch the drama. But it's just something that really irks me about y'all, about people getting themselves in a situation and feeling the need to call strangers for help. Come on now, you're in your 30s. You have a kid, you've been married for 10 years.
So whose kid does your husband think it is?
His. He think it's his baby.
Oh my God.
He don't know it's his cousin.
Wait a minute. So you have a child by your husband's cousin,
But
and
your husband is
doesn't know
raising it as though it's his own.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So what does the cousin think about all this? Is he wanting to like reveal anything? Do y'all feel like coming
Nope.
clean, or is this
Nope.
to the grave?
No. To the grave.
Then why did you call? It's low-key blowing me her like her undertone in this too. Like her answers, if you're really listening to her answers are a little bit too uppity for me. Like you a little too happy to be doing what you did.
Yep.
You know, there's certain things you can do that'll get you the tag of being a hoe for the rest of your life, and this is one of them. Having a kid with your husband's family is crazy, and you're on the phone giggling and snarking and laughing.
So
He doing what he gotta do for the baby.
does the baby?
He's doing what he got to do, you said?
The baby, she look like me.
Okay.
Sure, honey, twin, honey. That's a twin. Look just like me.
Okay.
Well,
Don't
yes,
look
and
nothing
Jasmine.
like
I was
him.
gonna ask. If the baby looked like the dad or the
No,
cousin.
no. No.
How close is he with his
She-
cousin?
Close enough.
Your daughter is not forgetting what you did to her stepdaddy now. It's literally her stepdad. She not forgetting this. And like I said, these women on this screen, a keying is low-key blowing me just a little bit. I ain't gonna harp on it too much, but it's low-key starting to get to me though. Cause like, what's funny about that? This is a grown-ass man raising a kid that he doesn't know is his. I ain't gonna lie, society is fucking cruise, bro.
Close enough.
Do you intend to stay married though?
Oh.
Yes.
Are you still
I
sleeping?
guess.
Are you still sleeping with the cousin?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
how it look. All right. Well, this is not gonna get any better, but if Maynard was here, Maynard would have lost his mind.
Maynard would have had a fit.
You're lucky he's not here.
Why are we laughing right now? I'm not gonna keep pausing for the same thing, but what is so funny about this? These are people's families. If you want to dive deeper into this, we could dive deeper into this. That cousin probably lost the family, and your husband probably isn't gonna speak to his family out of embarrassment. You sitting up here making jokes about hurting somebody that you sat there and read vows to is fucking crazy. Someone you live with and sleep at night with. I understand why some people stay single now, bro, because people like this, they just can't exist. Like, we cannot allow them to exist. We cannot validate their behavior by laughing with them either, bro. That is so corny to me. Like I said before, if the shoe was on the other foot, we'd be having a bigger conversation right now.
Like 2 months now, I'm sleeping with my best friend's man.
Ooh, girl. How did that
And
happen?
I'm really in love with him. I don't know. It was a date. It was a double date, and then I don't know. We just hit it off. And the thing is that my man put her man onto her.
Oh my, this whole thing is
How-
a mess.
Being your man's friend during a double date is some of the craziest shit I've heard in my life. That is crazy. So instead of trying to make relationship friends, you checking your man's best friend out. At this point, you can't bring your girl or nigga around anybody. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what this epidemic is with people being extremely horny in 2024, but something gotta be fixed. Like, cheating is one thing in which you shouldn't cheat, period, if you actually love somebody. Like, the last girl was fucking married with a kid. But cheating with a best friend is worse than even cheating with a cousin. You know, your cousin is somebody you see at the family reunions. You may say what's up. You may check in. You may send TikToks to him every now and then. But you talking to your best friend damn near every day, bro. I don't got a best friend personally, but I have close friends that I'm talking to damn near every single day. I couldn't even like fathom to imagine the idea of them hitting my girlfriend. And what's even blowing me more is that y'all are calling in. Like, these are a bunch of 30-year-olds calling in. It's like, do y'all want attention or do you want help? First of all. And second of all, you can't just go somebody else. You can't just go to a club. You can't just find a friend. So as soon as you feel any type of chemistry with somebody, you just got to drop the drawers. Just the second there's a spark there, take it.
All of you. Daddy, chill.
I ain't gonna lie, the times we living in is extremely scary, yo. It's extremely scary. Like, that subsection of people in our society that's doing things that are just flat out immoral and unacceptable is growing larger and larger and larger. And it's kind of scaring me.
Have you been sleeping with him?
For about a month and a half now.
What do you think is gonna end up happening? Like,
Probably good too.
do you feel like you're gonna have to? I mean, at some point, you're either gonna have to.
I don't know, but she got to figure it out.
What you mean she got to figure it out?
Does she know?
She got to go.
She got to go?
She got to tell her son that I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm ready to leave my man.
Oh my God.
And you ready to lose your best friend?
Yeah, she's my best friend, but we only been best friends for a year, so
You only been best friends for how long?
a year.
Oh, that's a new friend, but still.
That's not your best friend,
Yes,
girl.
not.
That
So
is
wait a
not-
minute.
I would
So
never do that to my best friend.
I would.
but-
This is how thank you. It's about time they call somebody out. It's sad that it took. I'm not even buying it because so it's cool to have kids with somebody's cousin when you're engaged, but when it's the best friend, it's over. That's not even your best friend. You couldn't have dated somebody else. What do you mean you was only best friends with her for only a year? I ain't gonna lie, it's really scary that we live in a time where like genuine connections and bonds aren't valued whatsoever in any regard. All that matters is what that person wants. For some reason, we live in a time where what these people want is everything but their partner. How hard is it for you to comprehend that? You can't even go on a date without keeping your eyes to yourself. These are the questions that we have to ask ourselves before we make decisions, especially when we're in our 20s and 30s.
So wait a minute.
I know, but he is the love of my life. I have.
What does he think about this? Is he trying to leave your best friend?
What's he gonna do?
He's trying to leave her, but he's trying to find the best time to do it because right now she just lost her dog and she's like an emotional wreck. And
It's going to
I
be
gotta
worse for
go
him
to-
to stay with her while she's an emotional wreck because she's really going to be depending on him, man. That's,
Throwing in all them extra details about her dog dying or people being sad was extremely inconsiderate to the fact that you're already airing out her business. Now, she's just making sure that everybody that's watching this that actually knows her voice, y'all know for a fact who I'm talking about right now. Y'all know. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga's up too. Your girlfriend is an emotional wreck and you going to hit her best friend. It's so sad that we live in a time where like being in love ain't even worth it. Marriage don't even solidify anything. People are cheating on their mans that they claim they're in love with and calling shows to talk about it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine hearing your significant other talk shit about you on camera in front of other people? Significant other tell drama in business that you haven't even heard of yet. Your wife, your husband says they have another kid with your family member and you hear it on a podcast that your friend sends you. Niggas don't be thinking, Brent, it's so sad. We too old for that, bro. We too old to be getting ourselves in those situations, and we're too old to like be airing out drama like that. Like giving people you're literally letting people monetize off your stressful life.
hey,
You want to share a secret with me and Mano?
yes.
Okay, we're listening.
So I have 9 children by different fathers. I only know who 3 of their fathers are.
You don't know who 3 of the fathers are? That's what you said?
I only know.
She
who
only
3 of
knows
the
3 of the
fathers.
fathers. So all 9 children have 9 different fathers.
I would think those 3 have the same one.
What do you mean you think? I'm not gonna lie, man. It's women like, again, I don't believe in stereotypes. I don't believe in generalizations, but it's women like this while women as a whole end up getting bad raps and assumptions are made. I'm gonna just leave that there. 9 babies. You don't know the daddy to most of them is what I heard. You know the father to 3 out of 9 of your kids. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound cruel and heartless, but we need to start hitting up the foster care center. It's messed up. I get it. It's not morally right. Nobody is raising 9 kids by themselves. You have 6 fatherless kids in your house. I don't even know how do you explain that to anybody? I'm just saying, after like kid 5, you don't get your tubes taken out. You wanna sleep around, cool. Nothing wrong with that. It's extremely immoral, but nothing wrong with that. You're letting niggas hit you. You letting dudes hit you without the arm sleeve? You different. And I'm not gonna lie, I understand why it's like this. I understand, because I'm not gonna lie, after kid 6, you're a target. After kid 6 and men understanding that all 6 of your kids look different, you are a target. I'm not gonna lie to you, the best course of action at this point is to put them in foster care, because you can't afford to take care of them. Nobody is affording to take care of 9 kids. Nobody can actually raise 9 successful kids on their own. You need to move to a new city, lie to your family and say some catastrophic shit happened. You need to act like none of this happened. I don't even know why you call this. This ain't no secret.
Okay, so 3 of the kids have the same father, but 6 of them have different fathers?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a secret. No one knows this?
No.
So who do people think the other 6 children's, who the father is?
Whoever I tell them.
Oh, God.
So
what?
Okay.
But how do you, just a question, me not judging. How do you not know who the fathers are? Was you like just pound town? You was what?
I was out there.
He was out there.
You was out there.
So nobody's asked for a paternity test?
No.
Okay. No, all right. Well,
So, but you have like a basic understanding of who it could be, right? Like out of maybe 30 guys or...
I think I do, but the sad part is it was so long ago, I don't even remember half their names. So
It's becoming just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Because what do you mean you don't remember their names? Sex really doesn't mean shit anymore. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We've reached a level in society where nothing matters. This right here is why I don't got a best friend. I don't have friends. I got the same 5-6 people around me and my girlfriend. It's been that way probably for the last 6-7 years. I'm only 22, and it's sad that this is our reality.
like when my son asks me, I literally make up a name, and I've tried to remember that name I made up, but
So you just having these
as of,
babies.
like recently, I can't remember.
wow. Well, more power. I mean, I wish you the best of luck for the sake of these children.
Jesus loves you.
Thank you.
Jesus loves you.
And this show isn't helping nobody. Just getting stuff off your chest to strangers that's gonna monetize it and send it and show it in front of thousands of people isn't productive at all. If anything, all we just did was let people know that one girl you think you hit 4 or 5 years ago that you did it in on that random night, she had a kid, but she don't gotta worry about it. She don't even remember you. That's all you just did. Nothing productive out of it. That didn't make you feel better, did it? Now you're being judged by thousands of people. You may be anonymous, but and when people are talking about you in that comment section, when you're watching my video, when you are literally in my thumbnail, people know your business. We may not know you, but the truth still stands. You're a certified bop for the rest of, you're beyond a bop. I don't even know what you call after a whore. I don't even know. We're not even gonna worry about the names. We're not even gonna worry about the names because that's not what type of the video this is, and that's not what we do. We don't judge people. I love you guys just as much as I love myself. Thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I'm out. Peace.